Okay, I believe we are live. There we go. Where were we? Oh, right. We just made our way out of defeating the black... What was it? The violet spider? Anyways, I got pulled up here. We are now blitzing towards the end of this particular section. Let's rest to get back our mana, because for some reason it was empty. Now we continue. Yeah, we're just going to run right by pretty much all of this.
Who brought malice to this land?
And I'm so much slower now without the 67% movement buff.
Die! Who brought malice? The ascension cause was sacrifice of flesh and bones.
Ow. Where am I going now? Here we go.
Who goes there?
I remember you. Oh, is there a map for this place too, or do I already have it? Okay. We continue.
Subduing our hearts. Dive for the moon. Monkey ain't
Lag spikes. Oop, come on. Ow. Look at that.
subduing our hearts. Dive. Protect the gun. Stay vigilant.
Oh, it missed. Oh. Jesus. You chased me all the way here? Okay. We're getting very close to the end. Look at the map. Don't believe I've missed anything. Wow. That was the easiest boss.
Knowing the joy within the play, why chase the notes astray? Love and passion are a broken mirror. Tell Master Pig, if you will, that immortal what in her webbed prison. Immortal in her webbed prison.
Die! I will kill whoever steps in my way! Be back!
Okay, is this the split off? I believe so. Ow. Ow. Jesus. There actually wasn't a save spot nearby. Might be the closest. Let's unlock the other save. It's just through here, if I'm not mistaken. This is also the final zone. Yeah, there it is.
Protect the temple! Stay!
All right, so let's fight the palm-faced chicken. I don't know what it's called, but it has a hand instead of a head. I believe I have gotten the other 3. Oh, I have not. So that means I'm missing one of the other shrines. So that's the Court of Illumination. So which ones are we missing? Let's see. And here. There it is. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see if I got the one at the Court of Oblivion. Cliff of Oblivion. I have not. I'm so glad that you can actually see these from the map. Like, it's so nice. This game already got Game of the Year, and then they added the map system too. Alright, I believe that's all I need to do. Let's see. Run! No. Alright, let's go and pull this tag. Ow. What was that? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay, then. You're gonna fire more? Nope, you're gonna... Jesus, okay. Ow. I'm not paying nearly enough attention to this dude. Okay, he has a lot of attacks that don't care about his range to you, which I really hate. Oh! That's the end of that fight. That's funny.
Stop! Spare his life! Foul monkey! No matter how many times you reincarnate, you're still blind to the ways of this world. Now, in your folly, you've hindered the dealings of the court. But above that, you've given a girl who knows no limits a false hope.
A woman that I loved in my previous life.
I shall transform her into a mighty golden pill and keep it safe for you. Think about her, won't you? Should you feel like stirring trouble in your next life?
But this is my next life. Alright, anyways, that done. Let's go and go into the secret area. This is probably going to take me a while to get through. Because it has two of the bosses I had the most trouble with in the previous playthrough. One of them is just really damn challenging. The other one has some really bullshit hitboxes. Okay. So cool to see that on the map. Makes everything just so much clearer. They're right there. All right. Let's see what you got.
I stepped into the sack for nothing but your sake. I'd appreciate a thank you, but you gave me torn arms. Now, in compensation, I'll claim yours. A swift blade.
Jeez, you're fast.
Speaks the loudest.
Oh, yeah, you're fast, all right. Oh, that hurts. Oh, dear. Oh, you missed. Ha!
My head thirsts for a spill!
Nice.
I see now. There's never ascension from those sacks. Worthless limbs be gone!
All right. Now the
That
real
old
challenge.
Taoist fooled me. My challenge was a delusion. Forget it! Face me in a fair fight. You shall learn to best that corruption. Nothing withstands my blade. The flood of blood.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, you're fast. Oh! That had a very long lag time between when he wound up and fired, and I used my ability too soon. This is one of the fights that isn't that challenging, but it's frustrating because he's so goddamn far away from the checkpoint. And so you have to run all the way there.
Gather I purge it.
Like I kind of wanna count how long this walk is, because it's long. Such a long walk back from the checkpoint. Hello, sir. What the heck? Jeez. Okay, apparently, what is going on with my camera?
I had to put myself in there to figure out all the warp bruises of that many legs.
Ah, jeez.
Never ascension from those sacks. Worthless limbs be gone! That old Taoist fooled me.
I'm gonna try doing
My
something
challenge
cheeky.
was a delusion.
We'll see if it
Forget
works.
it.
I just realized if I
Face me.
If I hit him
in
with a
fair
fully
fight,
charged
you shall
heavy,
learn to best that corruption.
build up the crit chance and then immediately use the other thing that does that.
Taste mine. Eat it. Nothing withstands my blade. The blood.
Jesus. All right, I might need to actually learn his moveset instead of trying really silly stuff. Oof. One. Okay, let's start the timer. Time how long it takes to walk back. All right, timer started.
Protect the temple. Stay vigilant.
$50. All right, it takes about a minute to walk all the way back. 8, 9, 60. Yeah, it takes a minute to walk all the way here. Oh, he interrupted my
The swift blade
pass.
speaks the loudest.
Jeez.
I had to put myself in there to figure out all the more bruises of that many legs.
Are you stuck? He's stuck. Alright, let's try and learn his moveset. Play this cautiously.
There's never ascension from those sacks. Worthless limbs be gone! Slash! And split! I'll have your head! Your heart!
Wow, that hurts. Wow. Oh, man.
Nothing withstands
Jeez! Okay, yeah, he has a lot of really low telegraph attacks. That makes it really challenging. Because my playstyle is usually around countering. And if his attacks are so fast that you can't counter, that's a problem.
Protect the temple. Stay vigilant.
And then I gotta walk back for another 50 seconds. I think I'm gonna win this by just staying on his tail, being fast. Oh.
I had to put myself in there to figure out the war bruises of that many legs.
Oh, man. Oh!
Taste mine. Eat it.
Gee, what a combo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, what a combo. So I dodged one time too many.
Gather eyes. Purge it.
Oh, shoot, my bad. That was a pretty awesome starter move I got last time. I wonder if I can do it again. Yes, I can. Okay. That was fast.
I see now. There's never ascension.
Okay. Good try.
Slash! And split! Nothing would touch my blade! The flood of blood!
Oh, man. Oh, no. Don't you dare.
Your heart is split!
Oh, he knocked me out of that. Shoot. What? That has like no telegraph. Okay. Woo! That took a few tries more than I would have hoped.
Find the needle on Purple Cloud Mountain.
Okay. Purple Cloud Mountain. We're gonna blitz through everything and get to the two bosses.
Husband. Oh dear, husband. My powerlessness grieves me so. All I can do is weep. Young master, I am but a widow. We lived in, but out of, they occupied. I intended, but the Guai has discouraged. Young master, venomous Yaogu. Remember to carry it. Young master, venomous Yaogu.
Oops, I keep hitting my guard.
Remember to carry it. Young master, venomous Yaoguai.
All right, that's it. We only care about two guys here. Scorpion Lord and the Dusk Veil. I don't actually know if I need to kill the Dusk Veil. Okay. Let's see how many tries this asshole takes. It's gonna be a few. I think I still remember most of his moveset, but yeah, this dude's tough. It's gonna take some trial and error.
Let outside quarrels. Woe is me. The chance to kill the bane of our kind is there. Yet here I am, forced to protect it. Wait until I get drunk. I shall give that bastard what he deserves. Get lost. Don't disturb my drink. How about a quick death with my stinger, you torch-faced monkey? Now leave while you can. Oh, the nerve! You fur-face, I meant to let you pass, but you chose to ruin my day! Now, face your doom.
There's attempt one. That was not bad. Thankfully, the respawn point for this guy is very close. And there's a nice combo you can start out with. First, do Spellbinder. Second, sup over to Smash Dance. Start charging. As soon as he lowers his hand, charge. Oh. Okay.
Skill. Spare me. Show mercy. I have a blood feud.
I'm pretty sure there's a pretty nasty combo I can do, though, if I get 4 focus points naturally, hit him with a fully charged tier 4 focus to give me an extra 24% crit chance, immediately take the ginseng pellets, and then hit him with a whole bunch of other combos.
I shall not leave until my blood debt is paid.
I missed that time. Come on, hit him, please. Oh, that's frustrating. I parried that. But because it was a cutscene attack, it didn't parry. Oh. Okay. Jesus. I'm getting sloppy. Mass stance.
Much against me. Why bother?
Oh, that's it's a rather unfortunate way that works. Oh, okay. Oh, that's gonna hurt. I did not mean to do that. I meant to smash, sorry, to a thrust stance. Whoops. Oof. Nope, wrong stance. Okay. That's tough. And I'm just wasting very good medicine. I actually don't know how many more of that medicine I have, so I shouldn't be doing that because I'm just wasting it. In fact, I have 1 left. Okay.
Blood gets paid.
Oh! One hit. One hit. Oops.
Against me. Why bother returning?
What? I dodged. I dodged. I was in the middle of a dodge. Oh, come on.
Until my blood gets its pay.
Whoa.
Waste of my
Smash stance might be better against him instead of spear. Because the combo attack for thrust only gives you invincibility if you manage to parry, to see through.
grudge against me. Why bother attack?
Oh! I don't know if that actually hit him. That's unfortunate. That missed him? That's the first time that's missed. Please hit him. All right, no fancy moves, no messing around. Let's just hit him with a bunch of thrust stance. Lots of parries. Because a thrust stance parry is pretty much almost guaranteed to interrupt. It's very good at interrupting people.
I shall not leave until my blood gets its paid.
Please hit him. Oh my god. I missed. Oh, unless he does a scripted attack, in which case I can't parry it. Or that. Apparently I can't parry that either. Ow. Jesus. So many of his attacks are just frustrating to deal with. Like, okay, how did that not parry? Did you see that? I was in the middle of the upswing. And when you're in that upswing, any attack that hits you will parry. But it didn't. It didn't do any of that. There are, I don't know, it's weird. A lot of his attacks are also just difficult to read because they seem to have a disjointed hitbox. Or, if not a disjointed hitbox, the damage dealt is weirdly late.
Why bother returning?
Like, okay, how did that not parry, okay? How did that not parry? Did you see that? That is an attack that deals damage. I was in the middle of the parry animation, and instead of parrying, it just did nothing. He didn't hit me, and I didn't parry. I don't get it. I don't get it. And then I get a correct parry, and he does a cutscene. I love this boss.
I shall not leave until my blood gets its paid.
That missed. Okay, what? I parried him. I did the parry animation that time, but it just didn't hit. I dodged a little bit too late. Oh, that is dirty. Okay, you see that? That didn't parry? Come on, eat. Okay, good. Ah, Jesus. There we go.
My dear, I've failed you.
Woo. I still knew most of his moveset, which definitely helped. That was about 30 minutes? I think 30 minutes, 25 minutes to fight him. So now we continue this way.
A monk? Why not?
Now that we're out of those, let's go to the one that just builds focus slowly. Even have that many. I should build more of those, though. Oh, and tenacity is actually going to be really helpful. Pearl. Keep forgetting about the tenacity potions that I have. We'll blitz through this.
I sense your malice!
It's been long since any soul has trodden these hidden bounds. Hail, young master. Your face. I can't.
Should drop for one of these two dudes.
A monk? Why not?
Did not. Oh, nice. Monkey head fungus is very important. Now, they didn't drop the thing, so I had to kill some other dudes for it. Oh, hi. Oh, he's just gonna drop it? Oh. Well, let's unlock this way shrine. Then TP to the previous. Maybe I need to talk to him again. I might have missed a dialogue with him.
Their lifeless body. Bring those eggs to me. Young master.
A monk?
There we go. He goes, huh?
Splendid. This is it. Master, greatly.
Jace.
Disperse. Mist. Dust. Rise. Mist.
Oh, jeez. The heck?
Mist.
Ow.
A strong.
Jeez. Oh, that doesn't actually do that much damage. Nice.
These impudent mortals have overreached themselves. Their demise was of their own creation. But you are special. What poisoned them only strengthens you. Keep it close and wield it wisely. You'll see its potential. Go. Release him. Being trapped there is a torment worse than death. I've watched him grow up. I cannot bring myself to do it.
Time to take on the Duskvale. Alright, one of the hardest bosses. Phase 1 isn't so bad. Phase 2 is very difficult. He hits so hard, I'm pretty sure that every attack he deals is going to kill me in Phase 2. So all I can do is just perfect dodge. Play it smart. I know his moveset, mostly. Oh, let's see how long we're here. Oh, that hit me. Wow. Oh. That didn't parry. That missed. Okay. Ow. Oh, okay. This boss is frustrating, partially because he's a tough boss, but mostly because his hitbox is so frustrating. Like, as you can see, he's a chicken. And so his hitbox, like, that you can actually reach is these two spindly legs near the back of his body. And so the majority of his actual body you can't hit. Like, as you can see, I'm actually nowhere close to his body. And then he just does that too. He also tends to just fly around the arena, which means that you're never close to him. Like that, you see that? He just jumped into the air. And because he did that, I couldn't hit him. Oh my goodness. You're so BS. So bullshit. Oh. No! Eat my fully charged heavy, why don't you? Ow. Man, I'm not looking forward to phase 2 of this. Oh. Screw you and your bullshit hitbox. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh my god. That didn't parry. That didn't hit. Oh my god, and that didn't dodge. I wish you could see my inputs, because I hit dodge about 3 times in the span of that last hit. Oh well. I really do think this is like one of the most challenging fights in the game. Like, what is my camera doing, right? That missed! That missed. Why the hell did that miss? That missed. That missed. That missed! That doesn't stun him for some reason. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you! Oh, man. Whoa, okay, he speeds up. Oh, he's in the wrong staff stance. Okay. This is only phase 1. That missed! That missed. At least that hit. Oh. On to phase 2. Oh, my hands are all sweaty. Please hit him with something. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh. And he dodges, okay. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh. No! I missed my dodge. Fuck. Oh. Man, my heart rate is pounding. Fuck. Oh man, I gotta wait for a second because my heart is pounding way too hard. I almost got that first try. I could try the really bullshit build. That's just really funny. You know what? Let's try it. If this guy's gonna be BS, I'm gonna BS as well. Let's save these items first, real quick. Let's do my really silly build. Save this as up, crit fish tank 2. All right, and this is where we do all of our silliness. This goes to Earth Rakshasa. This goes to the Yin Yang Taoist robe. Then we go with 1 piece of something and 2 pieces of Bull Kings. We don't really care about the Ochre Arm Guard because we're going to be above 50% health the entire time. So we're going to make this. Going to make this the Bull King bracers. And then I believe, nope, we're never going to be under 50% health, so that doesn't help us. We might end up just keeping the See No Evil, unless there's something else that gives a plus damage. Actually, the Bull King is pretty sweet, because it gives tenacity. We're going to go with the Bull King set. So that's 2-piece Bull King. And then for legs, something that gives some kind of bonus. The maximum defense on that is pretty sweet, so we may end up just going with that. Or arm guards, we make something else that has a 1-piece bonus. The thing is, though, there aren't really many one-piece bonuses that actually benefit this build. Like hardly nothing. I might just go 3-piece Bull King for maximum defense. Then we go with that, and then we go over to Wind Tamer for another 2% damage reduction. Then on here, we swap out the Cat Eye Bead for something with damage reduction. Both of these. Anything with damage reduction. All we're stacking. Isn't there something that gives just a flat, slight damage reduction? Attack. And stamina recovery rate. Defense. We don't really care about defense. The gold button might actually be helpful because we're going to be at full health for a majority of this fight. Let's go with the gold button. Don't believe any of these give damage reduction. We may end up just taking both of these because these give another 3% damage reduction. So let's just go with those two. A little bit of damage, a little bit of reduction. We want that, we want that. So that's good for all of those. We got that. For our gourd, it has double damage reduction. Perfect. So now we should be at 25% damage reduction. But that doesn't make sense because we should have... Okay, sorry, 20% from there. And then when we take damage, it goes up considerably. But let's drink our gourd. When we drink our gourd, we're up to 60% damage reduction. And then we get another plus 10 from that when we take damage. And then another plus 10% from that when we take damage. For 10 seconds. So when we take damage... For 10 seconds, we have 80% damage reduction. So we are extremely difficult to kill right now. Like, stupidly difficult to kill. There's another one of these that does give just like a flat 5% damage reduction. I forget which one it is. But let's go look for it. Oh, just a 3%. Let's go with that. 60% damage reduction, and then it'll be plus 80 whenever we take damage. That's really dumb. We actually don't really need the 5-point spear for this because we're not doing that many attacks. Our defense is pretty high. But let's see. Our attack is 666. $248. Our defense is 491. What do we get if we swap this out for that? There's a big difference, but we care more about the damage. So let's see. Tri-point double-edged spear. What if we go over to this guy? 297 as opposed to 248. So that's a significant bump up. But I just love the tri-point spear, so we're going to keep using it for now. Okay. This guy's going to bullshit us with all sorts of stupid attacks. So we're going to bullshit him with 60% damage reduction. And 80% whenever he hits us. We laugh in your face. Oh my god, come on. That missed? How did that miss? This is so stupid. But we have to stay above 50% health. Like, that's really important. He does so little damage. Oh yeah, and no, sorry. We take the evil repelling medicament. And then drink our gourd. What are we at now for damage reduction? 80%. What does this do though, the evil repelling medicament? Plus 10%. 10%. I don't know, I feel like... Actually, maybe we need to take damage again. I need to take damage. Come on, hit me. I think 80 might be the max. I don't know if I can take more damage reduction than 80. That might just be the... Yeah, I think it is. See that? It actually doesn't go up when we use spear bone. I think I've broken it. Wow. I don't actually know if I benefit from the 2-piece. From this. I actually don't know if I do. Because it gives 10% for 5 seconds on taking damage. But it's not actually doing that because I'm at maximum damage resistance. I don't know. Anyways, let's just keep fighting. That didn't... Oh my god. You're just so bullshit. Like that, like, come on. That's so ridiculous. But it's pretty funny how much stuff you don't care about when you suddenly take 80% less damage. See, this is the thing about going to a troll build. I'm not stressed at all anymore because this build is just dumb. Like it's just so silly. Last time when I got out of this phase, my heart was a million miles an hour, and now I'm just grinning. All right, round 2. You're doing bullshit. I'm doing bullshit. This is all bullshit. I just want to hit you. Oh, whoa! What? Okay, my mistake. I do still need to dodge some stuff. That one-shot me from full health with 60% damage reduction. That's insane. All right. Looks like I can't be too cocky. But let me go check. 25%. And we drink our gourd. And now we are at 60%. And then we get another 10 seconds. We get another 10% damage reduction from Earth Rakshasa. And then the 2-piece bonus from this, we get another 10% for only 5 seconds. So if we take damage, then, like, we're basically invincible. We should be. If we take a little bit of damage, the next attack that hits us should, like, almost never kill us. Oh, you... Oh wait, I forgot to do this too. So let's do that. Let's let him damage me. Let's gourd. And then let's pause. We're at 80%. So the evil repelling medicament doesn't actually do anything. Because the Earth Rakshasa, whatnot, only gives it for... Actually, I can make this anything I want. Which means I will probably just want to go with more damage. Either more damage or more focus points. And I'm leaning towards focus points because they're more fun. Oh, I can't do it right now. That's unfortunate. So I guess we just don't need the evil repelling medicament. It doesn't help us. Oh my god, you are so goddamn hard to hit. Like, I'm right up in your ass, right up in your face. Sure we have our gourd used. Oh my goodness. At least that's almost guaranteed to hit, that one strike. Sure, that doesn't hardly hurt. Ow. You quit that. Like my gourd. Get out of here. I'm not getting low enough, I need to worry. There we go. Oops. Ah, I keep trying to parry. I'm being silly. Yeah, damage. Alright, let's wait until we get our gourd back. I would like to farm some focus off of him. Oh, okay, my clone. My perfect dodge clone killed him. So this first strike, when he fires all these arrows at me, will kill me. But I do need to dodge that whenever he fires the giant swarm of them. Alright, make sure we have that up. Jeez, okay. I'm glad oh, I can almost outrun that. Not quite, though. Get a little bit of health back. Jeez, you hurt. 50%, 60%, 80% damage reduction. Oh. I was in the wrong stab stance. This build is gonna be really good against the mantis. %80 damage reduction. Ow. Oh, he's doing the thing. All right. This is what killed me last time. I mistimed that perfect dodge. Which is annoying because it's a rather easy attack to dodge. Oh, come on! I hate that. I should have known he was going to back off, but oh well. Break my gourd. Ow. Ow. Come on. You're so frustrating to hit. I'm actually kind of low in health. I gotta be careful. Oh, shit. Oh. Woo! Okay, that was very close. I have to stay above 50% health. Oh my god. They're so frustrating. Ow. They didn't dodge? Okay. Oh no. I'm under 50%. Not good. Okay, good. If I go under 50%, I lose my massive damage reduction bonus. How have I not been able to parry him once? No! Oh, that was close. Alright, we're gonna back off a little bit. Yes! Good hit. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where? That was Jesus. Woo! Second try. Well, actually, no, third try. But, silly 80% damage reduction build versus one of the most bullshit bosses in the game. If not the. I really do think this guy's the most frustrating boss to fight. With his disjointed hitbox.
All these years apart,
He's impossible to hit.
and they've marred you like this. I journeyed from Mount Lee to delve into the mysteries of this valley. I didn't mean to hold this back from you. It was because I had to. I stayed my hand for my ties to his mother. That's why I called upon you. But how did you get this? I thought it was with the 100-eyed Gwai. This may well be the design of destiny itself. I shall help you and restore its power. Consider this as my token of gratitude. Few strings dangling from the sky. No one knows whether they lead to weal or woe. Why does everyone vie to scale them?
Let's just see our build really quick. 25% damage reduction. That is 5% being a mixture of the Wind Tamer. For 2%, the Jade Rabbit Gold Sun Crow for another 3%. So that's 5% there. Then the Yin Yang Taoist Robe gives us another 20%, so long as we are above 50% health. And then when we drink our gourd, we gain another 35% damage reduction. That is because we get 15% from the Boshan sensor, and then in our soak, we get another 10% and then another 20% from the laurel bud. So that gives us 60% damage reduction. And then when we take damage, it goes and increases it even more. But first off, let's just go and do something else. Let's go and drink a evil repelling medicament. That now brings our damage reduction up to 70%. And then either we can have a 2-piece Bull Kings, which gives us another 10%, which brings it to 80%. And you would think you'd be able to get 90% because the Earthwork Shasa gives you another 10% when you take damage, but that doesn't work. The maximum is 80%. There's a hard cap at 80% damage reduction. So, yeah. I'll record a little bit explaining this. We're at 35%. I want to wait for the repelling medicament to run out. Actually, we can just TP over to the last or illuminate. I'll reset everything. Repelling. Craft it, right? I have to. A bunch of those. Craft even more. Look at our medicines right now. 6. 8 there. Instinct pellets. I believe we can make more of those. The one that only does damage. Excuse me. Yeah, the enhanced tigers are doing pellets. Make some more of those. First up, how much of each of these do we have? So, instinct pellets and enhanced tigers are doing pellets. Oh, that takes monkey head fungus. I don't want to do that. Do tigers are doing. Okay. I'm gonna make a bunch of these because we have so much of that resource. Where's the ginseng pellets? Hopefully those don't take... Okay, good. They take licorice. Okay, so I'm going to describe this build and how to use it. This right here is Okay, so I'm going to explain this ridiculously tanky build and just kind of go through the mechanics of this. So, in this game, there are two ways to get damage reduction. There is either defense or there is flat damage reduction. And as you can see, I have 25% damage reduction, and then I have 491 defense. So, yeah, I'm going to explain this build. The way this works, you can get upwards of 60% damage reduction almost constantly. And it jumps up to 80% whenever it is that you get hit by damage. But there is actually a bit of leeway with that, because you could theoretically get 90%, but it's a hard cap at 80. So first off, the way this build works... Go to... Oh yeah, they're actually just the Wandering Light or something like his flat damage. Is there a flat damage guy? Earthwolf is better. Okay. All right. Let's do a little short video. I'm just gonna record this build, show it off. Okay, so this is unscripted, but I thought I would go and show you guys this build and just kind of explain it. This is, to my knowledge, the tankiest build in Black Myth Wukong, and I do not see anything approaching it unless it also uses the Yin Yang robe, which comes with its benefits and disadvantages. Also, wow, it just changed color right here for some reason instead of earlier. So I'm going to go through and explain this. In Black Myth Wukong, there are two ways of getting damage reduction. The first is with actual defense, and you can see mine is quite high with 491, and that's because I'm using 3 pieces of Bull Kings. And there's also damage reduction, just flat damage reduction. And you can see I'm right now at 25%, and that is because of the Yin Yang Taoist robe, plus the Jade Moon and Sun Crow combo, plus the Wind Tamer. So, of the two of these, damage reduction is generally better. The reason why is because it just takes off, to my knowledge, it just takes off a flat percentage of the damage that you take. So in this case, I take 25% less damage. Just flat out, I take 25% less damage of whatever hits me. Which means if it does, say, 100 damage, I'm only taking 75. I don't exactly know how defense goes in, but I think it just knocks off a little bit of the damage value in a much less impactful way. Defense is generally a lot easier to get than damage reduction. And as you progress in the game, the armor gets higher and higher defense to make you able to survive things. But if you can, damage reduction is generally better, and you should try to take it in all ways you can if you're trying to go for a tanky build. So in this build, the big benefit is that you can get flat out in combat 70% damage reduction, just flat out. And I'm going to show you doing that right now. So right now we are at 25% damage reduction. And I'm actually just going to go and explain why that is. You can see the Wind Tamer gives +2 damage reduction, and this mod is coming from a... this text is coming from a mod that shows this off. So +2 damage reduction from the Wind Tamer. And then the Gold Sun Crow and Jade Moon Rabbit together, if you have them both equipped, give you 3% damage and 3% damage reduction. So a nice little bonus. You also get +3 bonus damage. Bonus damage. So that gives us 5% with those two, the Wind Tamer and those two combo. The Yin Yang Taoist Robe, so long as you are above 20%, so long as you're above 50% health, it gives you 20% damage reduction. So right there, right off the bat, I take 25% less damage. Now, I'm going to drink my gourd. And bam, 60% damage reduction. So any attack that hits me, take whatever attack value it deals and just multiply it by 0.6. And that's how much damage I take, which is nuts. I take very little damage. The reason why is because of the Boshan sensor. When gourd is depleted, 15% damage reduction. And then the gourd I'm using is the Shintown gourd. You only get this when you beat the game once. This gourd refills automatically every 30 seconds, but you only have one sip every 30 seconds. And so, because of that, the gourd is almost always empty. It should never be open. Even if you're at full health, drink this thing, because it will give you a 15% bonus just damage reduction off the bat. And then we're using the Dry Spirit, which is all the way upgraded in my case because I'm on like New Game +5. Which gives you a very little amount of health immediately, but then slowly recovers 48% additionally. And that is for 15... Actually, no, it doesn't give the detail. But it's pretty lengthy. And what that does is it lets you just soak up damage. Because you're going to be at full health. You're going to be taking way less damage. And so each time it does a fraction of your health, it automatically heals up. And so you're basically invincible when you drink your gourd. And then the Laurel Buds, we have 2 of them because there's only 2 slots in this gourd for another plus 20% damage reduction. So that's 35% bonus damage reduction whenever you drink the gourd, in addition to the 25% flat. So that gives you 60%. And then if we go ahead and have a Evil Repelling Medicament, we are now up to 70% damage reduction. And then we get another additional 10% damage reduction whenever it is that we are injured. That's for 5 seconds. We get another additional 10% defense. Now, you could be saying, well, can't you get up to 90% damage reduction? Because there is the Earth Rakshasa, where you take another 10% damage reduction when you take damage. And that is true. You'd think you'd be able to get up to 90%, but it is hard capped. It is hard capped at 80%. And so I found that it's better just to use this for something else. In my case, I am a fan of the Earth Wolf, just because I like using focus points. You can use the Dark Iron Staff. That's probably the best bet because it gives you a flat bonus based on your defense value, which is already super high. And so you're dealing tons of damage with the Iron Staff. It also doesn't have any crit chance. The downside of the Yin Yang robe is that you have 0% crit chance as long as you're above 50% health. So you're never going to be critting with this build, so you better be upping your flat damage as much as you can. I really enjoy the tri-point double-edged spear just because it's fun. But it, as you can see, deals significantly less damage. But I'm going to go ahead and show this with the Dark Iron Staff versus our friend the Blacksmith. And just show you how little damage I take.
What's first?
So right off the bat, we're going to drink our gourd. Oh, nice, he's already drunk. I'm just going to not dodge. That usually hits and kills you. Maybe we'll dodge a little. Remember, this is NG+5.
Into the leaves.
So I'm going to show you the maximum damage reduction. Right now we're at 70. I just need to drink this.
Split the shrouded sky.
Cool. Being weird. It's actually not working. Weird. There we go, 80. It's better if I actually use a different two-piece bonus. Maybe just pilgrims for the extra bonus run speed. Way less defense, though. Two-piece full guard. Do two-piece Gale Guard. That'd be cool. And it's probably better just to be tanky.
The Zodiac deities never hold back.
Let's do a better recording. Okay. Yeah, 208. So this is unscripted, but I thought I would tell you guys this build, as I am pretty sure this is the tankiest build possible in Black Myth Wukong. Usually when somebody thinks tanky build, they think of a full set of Bull Kings, and that is because all of those armors have by far the highest defense value. But there is actually a better way of damage reduction than defense, and that is flat damage reduction. You can see at the bottom of the stat here that I am currently sitting at 25% damage reduction. And then right now, if I drink my gourd, then I am now at 60% damage reduction. And then if I were to have a evil repelling medicament, I am now at, without anything else procced, 70% damage reduction. Which means take any attack that hits me. Let's say it's 1,000 points of damage, and just multiply that by 0.7. And now I'm taking 300 damage instead of 1,000 damage. That's pretty nuts. So I'm going to demonstrate this build by fighting against the blacksmith in NG+5. That's what I am currently in. And I'm using the Dark Iron Staff, as this is typically the best thing to run with this, as you do have high defense. And it doesn't have any bonus to crit damage, which you have 0% crit chance when you wear the Yin Yang robe, which is really the thing that holds this build together. But you can also, if you want, use the tri-point double-edged spear. You can use that too. This is my personal favorite weapon, despite the robe. But yeah, I'm gonna go and fight this guy, and I'll see if I can show you
Back so soon.
just how much damage reduction this build has,
Edge sharpened. Arm restless.
and hopefully show you when it hits
Looking for
80%.
someone to test it. Mark me. This blade is cast from the best metal. Don't blame me if you hurt yourself.
All right. So right off the bat, because I like Spellbinder, we're gonna hit Spellbinder. So we're gonna drink our gourd. And then I already did it, but I'm gonna do it again. We are going to Evil Medicament and Fortifying, just so he doesn't stun us. So let's see how much damage this does. So little damage. The downside is, now that I'm under 50%, pretty much anything that hits me will kill me. So you have to stay above 50%.
Into the leaves. Fresca Scotti.
Oh, alright, he got me. So he killed me.
Zodiac deities never
Well
hold
done.
back.
So, yeah, as you can see, when it is actually proccing, you take very little damage. And if I was actually properly playing right, then I would be pretty much attacking him non-stop while the tenacity is active. And so, yeah. All right. So yeah, I thought I would share this build. This is unscripted, but I thought I would show you what I believe is the tankiest build in Black Myth Wukong. When somebody says tanky, they usually think of a full 4-piece bulking set, but in that case, I'm not using that. I'm actually using 3-piece and then 1-piece Yin Yang Taoist robe. And it's very important, the reason why I'm using this robe. So in Black Myth Wukong, there are 2 ways that you can get damage reduction. The first one is from defense, and the other is from damage reduction. Of these 2, damage reduction is far stronger. You basically take whatever damage the incoming attack is, and then multiply that, in this case, by 75. You take only 75 of that damage, 75%, 25% less. And so I'm just going to show you what the flat value is that this set gets. So what I'm going to do is, you saw 25%. I'm now going to drink my gourd, and it is now up to 60%. And I am going to have an evil repelling medicament, and I am now up to 70% damage reduction. Wow. And then if I were to take damage because of the 2-piece from Bull King's Greaves, I would take 10% less damage in addition for 5 seconds after I am hurt. So yeah, that is the maximum. There is a hard cap in Black Myth Wukong at 80% damage reduction. You could technically, instead of using Earth Wolf, use something like the Earth Rakshasa, in which case that would give you 10% damage reduction for 10 seconds. which is very strong. You could do that instead of using 2-piece Bull Kings, but I like Bull Kings. The Bull King set means that you can use something else for your spirit, not worry about that so much, and you're not wasting any bonus damage. So yeah, 70% damage reduction, and then 80% for 5 seconds when you are injured. So the way that works, you get 25% from the Yin Yang Taoist robe, so long as you're above 50% health. You get 2% more from the Wind Tamer. You get another 3% from the Jade Moon Rabbit and Sun Crow combo. That is 25% between those. And then the Boshan Sensor means whenever your gourd is empty, plus another 15% damage reduction. And the gourd I'm using is the Xingqiang gourd, which you only get after beating the game once. But this refills automatically each 30 seconds, which means it is almost always empty. This should never be full. As soon as the gourd is drinkable, drink it. Just get in the habit. Even if you're at full health, drink the gourd. And then for our 2 soaks, this only has 2 slots. We have both of those with Laurel Buds for another 10% each. For another 35% whenever you drink the Xingqiang gourd. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just fight the blacksmith. And the nice thing about this build too is with our gourd, when you drink it, it refills a little bit of health, and then immediately, a little bit of health immediately, and then it slowly heals you over the course of about maybe 10 seconds to another additional 48%. And that is because I'm using... actually, it doesn't show what soak I'm using. Or drink, sorry, the Dry Spirit. Dry Spirit fully upgraded. And so, yeah, basically, when you're at full health, you should just attack. Just keep on attacking. Drink your gourd, and you're basically invincible so long as you are above 50% health.
Armor and arms.
So this is NG+5.
Edge sharpened. Arm restless. I was looking for someone to
And I'm just gonna tank the initial few
Mark
hits that he
me.
does.
This blade is cast from the best metal. Don't blame me if you hurt yourself.
So he's gonna do his stuff. We're going to make sure our Evil Repelling Medicament is up. We're going to Fortifying Medicament. We're going to Spellbinder. And then we are going to drink our gourd as we attack. And as you can see, we are basically at full health still, despite playing very sloppy. And our gourd is already up, so I can go ahead and drink the gourd again. Oh, if he lets me.
Into the leaf. Split the shrouded sky.
Oh, the shockwave always kills me. Yeah, but you can see as soon as you get under 50%, you take a whole bunch.
You're far below him. Train well before returning here.
I want to get a good, clean victory on him, so we're going to keep going until we do that. So, yeah, this is what I believe to be the most tanky build in Black Myth Wukong. This is unscripted, so we'll see if we actually beat him on our first try. This is NG+5, mind you. And you can see right now I'm at 25% damage reduction. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a Evil Repelling Medicament, and that is going to bring us up to 35%. And then I'm going to drink my gourd. And that brings us up to 70% damage reduction, which means, say the attack is, that's going to hit me is 1,000 damage. You take that number and you multiply it by 0.3, which means of the 1,000 damage dealt to me, I'm actually only taking 300, which is pretty nuts. Very little damage. Yeah, the reason why that works, you get 20% damage reduction from the Yin Yang Taoist robe. You get 2% from the Wind Tamer. You You get 3% from the Jade Moon Rabbit and Gold Sun Crow combo. That right there is 25%. And then the Boshan Sensor gives you 15% damage reduction when you are empty on gourd, which pairs very well with the Xing Town gourd, which only has one use, but it refills every 30 seconds. So you basically just drink this thing nonstop. As soon as it's up, drink it. Up again, drink it. It's always empty, so you're always getting that 15% damage reduction. This gourd you only get after you beat the game once, sadly. But yeah, paired with that, we have the Dry Spirit, which gives a ton of healing, but very slowly over time, which is good because we want to be at full health constantly. So we're basically at, it gives us 18% immediately, and then over the course of maybe 10 seconds, it heals us another 48%. I believe, actually, I can go ahead and look at that if I look at it in here. Where is it? The Dry Spirit. Oh, it doesn't give us any more information, with sadly. But yeah, and then we get another 20% from the Laurel Buds. So that right there is 70% damage reduction off the bat. And then, whenever we take damage, the 2-piece bonus from Bull Kings gives us another 10% damage reduction for 5 seconds. You could, instead of using 2-piece Bull Kings, go ahead and use the Earthwork Shasa for 10% damage reduction for 10 seconds when you take damage, which is better. But personally, I like using the Earth Wolf because I like getting focus points up. They're very fun. So yeah, let's go ahead and fight this guy. Our friend, Indian Tiger. And I'm gonna play pretty sloppy.
Edge sharpened.
But you can see just how much
restless. I was looking for
defense I have, how much mitigation.
Mark me. This blade is cast from the best metal. Don't blame me if you hurt yourself.
So the goal is to stay above 50% health, and if possible, stay as close to 100% as I can. So we're going to first Spellbinder. We are then going to Evil Repelling Predicament. Then we are going to drink our gourd and start attacking. So look, we're taking so little damage. But now our gourd has stopped healing us, so we need to play a little more careful. Oh, that's not careful.
Into the leaves. Fierce gusts cut deep.
Well, you can see how little damage I take from this cutscene.
Off with the dust. Ride with the gale. Rolling dust.
Oh, yeah, he got me when I was under 50%.
The Zodiac
Well played.
deity's never
Well
on
played.
back.
But yeah, this is a very fun build.
Far
Very
below
fun
him.
build.
Train
And it's
well
it's pretty
before
silly.
returning here.
You know what? Let's try one more time. Let's try one more time.
Armor and arms. Yourself. shall see! Down with might! The clouds shall split!
Woo! Yeah, that hurt. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a one-shot on NG+5.
Take a hike! And take this!
Nice. Well played. All right, so yeah, I want to do a little showcase of what I believe is the tankiest build in Black Myth Wukong. Yeah, so first off, you can see that right off the bat, I'm at 25% damage reduction. And then if I were to, let's say, have an evil repelling predicament, we are now at 35% damage reduction. And then when I drink my gourd, we are up to 70% damage reduction, which is nuts. If I were to be taking 1,000 points of damage, multiply that by 0.3, and I'm taking 300 damage instead. So that's pretty crazy. Yeah, that build is a combo. The reason why you can get it so high, okay, so this is unscripted, but I wanted to show you guys this build, as I believe it is the tankiest build in Black Myth Wukong. Let me just go and do some stuff real quick. Give a repelling predicament, drink my gourd, and if we look at our stats, wow, 70% damage reduction. All right, reactions aside, that is nuts. 70% damage reduction. And that's simply from drinking my gourd and taking an evil repelling predicament, which pretty much everybody uses. Yeah, that's nuts. If I were to be taking 1,000 points of damage, multiply that by 0.3, because I'm taking only 30% damage of the total. And so I'm only taking 300 damage of that 1,000 damage. The reason why that number is so high, I'm just going to break down really quick the items that make that possible. Oh, and the kicker is, this actually goes to 80% damage reduction whenever you take damage, due to the 2-piece from Bull Kings. So, firstly, you get 2% from Wind Tamer. You can see here, 2% damage reduction. This text right here is from a mod that I have installed that shows the more precise values of everything. So 2% from the Wind Tamer. And then you get another 3% from the Jade Moon Rabbit and Gold Sun Crow combo. That's 5%. Then you get another 20% from the Yin Yang Taoist Robe, so long as you're above 50% health. You have to be above 50% health, otherwise you take significantly more damage. And then, on top of that, we get another 10% from the Evil Repelling Predicament. And then, from the Gourd, the Xingqiang Gourd, we get another whopping 35%. 10% from Laurel Buds, another 10% from the second Laurel Buds. And then, because we are using the Boshan sensor, we get another 15% when our gourd is empty. So this particular thing, the Boshan sensor, pairs extremely well with the Xingqiang gourd. This gourd you get whenever it is that you beat the game once. You just get it automatically, from my knowledge. Yeah, it refills every 30 seconds, but only has one use. So it is almost always empty. Which means you basically just down this gourd whenever it's up. Preferably right before you start combat, as the soak I'm using heals 18% immediately, but then heals you 48% very slowly. So you basically drink this gourd and then just go to town, attacking recklessly, while you heal another 40% or 48% health. while taking 70% less damage. So you're basically invincible while it is that is active. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fight the Yin Yang Tiger, our friend here, old buddy. And let's see how we do.
Back so soon.
Indeed. So this build is also using Spellbinder just because I love Spellbinder, but you don't have to play with Spellbinder. So first, Spellbinder. Second, Eva Repelling Predicament. Third, we're going to be drinking our gourd once it's back up. So let's let our gourd get back up again, and then take some damage. And you can see we're only at 70%. That's unusual. We did just take damage. Sometimes the numbers are weird. A little more damage. Still at 70. Maybe the Eva Repelling Predicament didn't go through. Huh. Game doesn't like me. And now you can see we're under 50%, and you can tell because our robe is now black. It is very important you stay above 50% health with this.
A whirlwind duck. Guile shall sing.
I'm pretty sure that's supposed to one-shot me. It only did about 30% of my health. Alright, our gourd is back up again. Alright, let's see if it works this time. There, 80%. There we go. I don't know why it's so challenging to get it sometimes, but we're at 80% damage reduction right after taking a little damage.
Down with might!
A lot of range there, sir. But easy fight. So yeah, I recommend this build. It's very fun. It's really stupid. You don't need to use the staff, the Dark Iron staff, if you don't want to. My personal favorite is actually a separate build with the tri-point double-edged spear and a crit build instead of this ridiculous tank. But this is very good for those really BS fights in high NG. Like this would be great against the Mantis, for example, in the last zone. The Mantis fight would be really good for this. It's also really good for the Dusk Veil, but basically any fight that is just BS is really good with this. But yeah, that's about that. All right, I'm actually going to go now back to my normal build. Let's see. So one is that. Headpiece is that. Go for crit damage, Earth Wolf. And these two we want to go for a chance. Let's actually see how much Preservation Orb does. 60 HP, 40 magic, 180 stamina. Sorry, 60 magic, 60 HP, and 40 magic and stamina. Okay, or mana. So let's see. Let's now look at Spellbinder. Where is it? Ratio of mana to attack and stamina stamina to crit chance. I believe it is. Actually, let me read back on that. Stamina to crit chance. I already forgot. Chance. Equipment. Excuse me. Okay, 40 magic. So 40 magic, 60 health. 40 magic, 60 health. Self advance. 40 magic, 60 health. So let's see. So 40 times 0.12. So that gives us just shy of 5 damage. This gives us I already forgot which one it is. Oh, actually, health doesn't do anything. 40 magic and stamina. That's 40 for magic and stamina. So let's do 40 times 0.03. Okay, so it's very little. I'm curious if it's actually better instead of using preservation orb. It's better to just use another bead. Another 3% crit rate. Let's ask ChatGPT to calculate. Very helpful for very fast math calculations like this. I'm trying to optimize damage output in a video game based on attack, damage, crit chance, crit damage %. Build 1. Preservation orb. Build 1 preservation orb has. Let's first use all of our. Not really helping me. I haven't died. Well, let's just calculate it manually. So let's put that on. 289 attack. Oh wait, let's go back to the right spear. 242 plus damage is 0.12. So plus 40 times 0.12. 200. Okay, so it's 246. 246 attack damage. 34%. I think it's actually a little bit higher. Like 36%. Let's just say 35%. 35% crit chance. And 175% crit damage. Build 2. This is cat eye beads, just 3 of them. Cat eye beads. This is 242 attack damage, 37% crit chance, 175% crit damage. Okay, let's see it do its math. Optimize, calculate the expected damage per attack for both builds and scale. by the number of attacks per minute. Per minute. Build 1. 7,954. Build 2. 7,984. Oh, it is more. Oh, okay. It's actually better to have more crit chance. That's bizarre. But I'm okay with that. That's silly. There's tons of crit chance. Cool. That just shows that crit chance is super good. I wonder if there's any way that I can actually increase crit chance even more. Actually, you know what? Let's ask it again. Let's continue that train of thought. For build 2, would it be stronger to have 3% less crit chance, but 9% more crit damage? Okay. Okay, so yeah, nice. Just more crit chance is just better. That's crazy. Wild. Oh, you know what? Let's see actually if Gold Sun Crow. That's a better combo. Going one step farther. What about build 2, but with 6% less crit damage and 3% flat and a 3% increase in attack damage. Let's see. If so, I'll just use this. It is stronger. Huh. Let's go and use that. Thanks, JetGBT. It'd be kind of funny if instead of using Tiger Tendon, I just instead use it to flat damage. Might do that. Then I have to worry less about seeing through. Less stressful. Just do that. So simple. I'm gonna give ChatGPT a heart. A heart right back at you. That's silly. All right, thank you, ChatGPT. That's the kind of thing you should use it for. Well, let's continue. Let's yeah, let's go and fight. Oh, there's a map of here. Oh, awesome. So there is DLC here. Look at that. Oh, that's cool. You can tell very easily this path. Oh, wait. Wrong map. My bad. West of the bridge. Like I don't. Interesting. No chart. Auto chart though. Odd. Anyways. Let us fight. How many tries the scorpion centipede, excuse me, takes.
Please. You must save me. Avenge you. Now let go of your misery and rest in peace. Now you owe it to me! Lies! Come! Let's finish him! If you denied upon are your minds as muddled as your mother's? Sweat and blood I gave for a note from up above. They are fruitless, all my deeds, be they foul or not. Admire how much you girls love your mother. Now join her in death. And you! I'm glad I'm done with you.
Okay.
Oh! You on your way!
Oh, okay. I missed dodge. Oof, now I gotta fight him, I think, without the assistance of the other spiders. How long does this give tenacity for? I gotta look up that Wukong What does fortifying predicament do? Wukong, which attacks does fortifying predicament work on? That doesn't really help.
You
Oh,
are
what the?
seeking your doom, just like those girls. A doom that I'm more than pleased to give you.
Oh, I missed. Unfortunate. Okay, you. Woo! Close one.
Indifference is the way to its own creation.
Oh, he's invincible. Okay.
Indifference are the wise, to whom all people are headstrong.
Ow, Jesus. And roll dodge is super slow in here. Well. That animation is so weird because his jaw doesn't actually open. Oh, okay. It countered. Woo! Oh. Nicely done. Second try.
Come down, Grandmaster. I need you.
God, I hate how the sound is always off. It really breaks the immersion when somebody says something and then you actually see it happen like 3 seconds later. Well, maybe 1 second later.
You haven't changed a bit. You fool.
初见的交通，
月光在惜别的城楼，
思念是眉间的痒，
愿念念望相思，寻常最长久。
汹涌如江流，
忐忑似轻舟，有你相伴，这一路多么多么自由。云卷
云舒
风息，
一种
从
立春到立秋，在那一刻我爱上你的所有。忘了是心田的沟，
记得是老套的酒，
知音是相拥无言，
愿天黑花当你总会说不够。
这一路多么多么无忧，
玩耍
朝露
昙花，
苍狗
黑
也
夜
不过白昼。
听错了风，又怎么会有以后？
飘摇似轻舟，
清凉如江流，
绽放，或者不是永远无分，下一世莫回眸。
真情
难留
假意
未够，
相守，
今生有求。
下一世相遇，
情节再会。
You have grown in strength, but not in wisdom. You've not only hurt Bajia and his darling, but also laid waste to the seal of the High Ones. A grave misdeed. Mortal or immortal, all seek to break from the past and start anew. Yet destiny, like a lover's tongue, speaks one way and means another. Though you may savor it yourself, you can never tell if you truly want it or not.
I love these inscriptions. Hey, look, they updated that. It actually says all relics have been acquired. It used to say that in Chinese. It's funny that they updated that. Nice. All right, let's look at the map, see what there is. So, top corner we have a spider. A couple different spiders. So, whatever she is has one. He has a point to look at. Bajia has one. Oh, there's a chicken. Chicken dude has one. That's probably the Dusk Veil. And there's one up here, so let's do this one first.
This one must be a high immortal from the court. Amid the trials of the 7 spiders and the many-eyed one, it was Bodhisattva Pilanpor who lent a hand. No aid from the court was given. But Wukong is ever heedless of rules. He might have sought higher places for help. This rooster is Pilanpor's son, the Dawn Star he was called. Through him is forged the Weaver's Needle, the one that subdued the many-eyed master. More than that, he once crowed a giant she-scorpion to death. Indeed, he is a bane to all insects.
I want to say Bajia for last.
Long ago, the many-legged one was subdued by Bodhisattva Pilanpor and locked on Purple Cloud Mountain. Only by a plea from the Celestial Court was he spared. The Immortals dispatch minions to enact their will, while they remain serene, as if playing a game of chess. Pity those pawns. They know full well what they are, yet they cling to false hopes and even take pride in it.
I wish to be a pawn no more.
The posts of the court have stood unchanged.
So these are probably the daughters.
Seat might not always be held by the same immortal. So too the 7 spider guides. Yeah. They boast an endless procession of generations.
Interesting, they all have sort of a similar limb arrangement. It's also slightly different. 2 human arms, 1 set of spider. 2 human arms, 1 set of spider. 2 set of human arms, but 2 of them have spider appendages. This one is even more of a spider. Same with that one. So let's read up on Bajia.
Even the sacred gourmand remains mundane if he clings to the ties of love. He was an admiral of the court, a pig in the mountains, and bargier in the journey. Yet his nature remains unchanged. So be it. A guileless fool may know less sorrow.
I believe that is all of them. And there's me, dancing around. Yeah, I believe that's all of them. Cool. This chapter's gonna be fun. I mean that literally. I think it's gonna be a good chapter. But it is late, and I have packing to do tomorrow. So I really should stop here. Yeah. Let's get to the first shrine. Oh, gee.
Time was I guarded the Celestial River with my boys 80,000 strong, and the puny revenants dared to impede me. That grand transformation of mine was the only reason you're still standing here. A proper kneel to show gratitude would be appropriate, no? Fooled me once, never again. Deceptive tactics like this pose no threat. I'll go size them up first. Keep pace, boy.
Alright, let's unlock that first shrine. Like a half rhino. Oh. There. Okay, that's it for tonight. I'll buy everything though. Ember veiled. Look at our map. Nice. Ooh. is a big map. I'm pretty sure there's only one map, too, for the whole zone. Because to my knowledge, there's nothing under anything else. But yeah, that's it for today. Fun stuff. Cool. Okay. Cheers.